every single play, every single day, making sure that I don't take it for granted.
Flashes of explosiveness. DJ ran the ball really well. Dylan looked really explosive when he got the ball.
It's kind of how Travis thought it would be, is that we could fill the place.
We needed to be challenged, and we were challenged.
It's our goal, our mission. We keep that we got it written on our wall.
Oh, this is so cool. And the fact that I won gold on the Pro track.
I'm giving him that sign. I knew the ball was coming my way.
I knew football season was back after that play.
K-Nation, sponsored by 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Tonight on K-Nation, welcome back college football. We've missed you. We give you everything you need to know about KU and K-State football's season openers.
Plus, we got her. She leaps and bounds above the rest, and now she's a K-Nation guest. Gold medalist Tara Davis-Woodhull is on the program tonight.
And K-State's best of the best are getting their flowers. Which former Wildcat stars were inducted into K-State Athletics Hall of Fame over the weekend?
Welcome back into K-Nation. Later, Reinhardt alongside Caroline Sorrell. Thanks for joining us. And on a big opening weekend of college football, we have to start with college football.
Well, of course.
It'd be difficult not to. Yeah.
Yes, and we'll go ahead and start with the Jayhawks because they played first. So let's relive Thursday night, shall we? KU football's first game in KC and Children's Mercy Park was more than ready.
They were
Devin
fired
Neal
up.
set the tone early, scoring a TD to cap KU's opening drive, but couple offensive hiccups, a Quentin Skinner fumble, and Jalen Daniels interception slowed things down, only for a bit though. Neal's second TD sparked a big second quarter that had the Hawks up 34-zip at the half. Oh, and also in that first half, this 58-yard bomb from Daniels to Luke Grimm.
And a nice shot by Caroline Sorrell.
Oh, thank you. That's JD's first touchdown pass since September of last year. Safe to say he's getting used to being back under center.
Being taken away from the game last year is something that, allowed me to be able to, not take any rep for granted because you never know when your last play will be. So I'm just taking every single play, every single day, and making sure that I don't take it for granted.
The thing I'm proud about him is I told him now, you can't score 14 points on one play. You can't try to make up for 9 games that you missed and all that other stuff. Just let the game, and he was very good about it. He was locked in, thought he made good decisions.
And defensively, Jayhawks were stellar from the jump.
Sure
if only
were.
giving up one field goal gives you any idea. In fact, Lindenwood scoreless at the half. But there was also this big-time play.
Woo.
Mello Dotson, house call for 6,
Pick up
making
the
him the
phone.
KU all-time leader in career pick sixes. What a stat. He says he loved the crowd's energy.
I was surprised about the amount of students that came out tonight, but they played a tremendous role in what happened tonight, and I want to thank them for making their way all the way out here.
And in case you missed this, oh goodness, KU running back
gosh.
Daniel Highshaw unfortunately ran into a Sporting KC social intern head-on, but of course you see known good guy Lance Leipold running
What
over
a
to check
guy.
on her and make sure everything's all good.
Good guy Lance Leipold.
Yeah.
All right, KU fans showed out for the first football game, and so did KU Hoops, KJ Adams, Zach Clements, and the squad, and a few former players that made a point of stopping by too.
It's amazing. It kind of feels like in basketball terms like our Big 12 tournament, but they're starting off here, and the excitement and the fan base is like no other school. So it's cool when everyone come together and support the Jayhawks.
Kansas fans travel better than anybody, especially to new places. I'm very excited for this year, especially with the hype around our team. We look very good to start.
Those guys clearly having some fun. Coach Leipold hopes fans will follow behind them and show up big again on September 13th for UNLV.
I'll tell you what, Children's Mercy Park was rocking.
It was.
It looked electric. I can't wait to get there in a couple
I
weeks.
didn't know what to expect, but I think rocking's a good way
I think
to describe it.
Travis Goff knew what he was doing when I got there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, the good news here is we get to start week 1 with not 1 but 2 wins.
2 wins. Like I said, I'll be in KC week 3, but I was in Manhattan yesterday taking in game 1, and it was never a doubt that K-State would lose. But early on, there was a feel in the air of, man, I really thought this offense would get going quicker than this. Just one offensive touchdown in the first half, plus his Avery Johnson interception. Coach Kleiman said afterwards he wasn't too pleased with that performance and challenged them in the second half. So they came out of the locker room ready to play. DJ Giddens ran for over 100 yards for the 5th straight game dating back to last year. And Derby running back Dylan Edwards, you see him there, put in his first 2 touchdowns as a Wildcat. Coach says Edwards is happy to be home.
Came up, gave me a big smile a couple times, and I told him I love him and appreciate him. And he said, Coach, thank you so much for this opportunity, man. This is what I dreamed of. It's cool stuff. I mean, this kid grew up with Avery, grew up watching K-State football, and now he got to play at the Bill and make some big-time plays.
Being able to see like all his hard work and effort kind of come to fruition, and being able to celebrate him in the end zone, it was kind of like old times again. So it was a lot of fun being able to see him be successful tonight.
That's pretty cool. Well, let's talk about the defense now, which looked legit, just from our perspective, and everybody else's, I'm sure, too. Only gave up 2 field goals and 1 drive that started at the K-State 33. But how about this guy? Toby Osum-Sami has the internet taken by storm with that frozen controller sack celebration. Just awesome. The Wichita East redshirt sophomore finished with a pair of those last night.
It was my freshman year. We were at the Sugar Bowl, and there's this guy on Bourbon Street who was just doing it. So I was like, might as well do it.
I love it. Coach added that Topeka linebacker Desmond Purnell is, quote, a friggin' great football player, and we would have to agree with Coach there.
Yes, Coach, we do. Some alums made their way to Manhattan, too. DB Reggie Stufflefield and O-lineman Cooper Beebe got to take in the game yesterday.
Definitely a weird experience for sure. You know, never been tailgating, always been getting prepared for the games, but you know, I've enjoyed it, met a lot of fans, signed some autographs, so it's been a good time.
People are having fun, tailgating, enjoying, and this is my first game back home since I played here, so I'm excited to see the team and to be a fan.
I'd call week 1 a success.
I would say so.
All right, let's do it. Let's keep going, though. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. There were more Wildcat greats in Manhattan this weekend. How did they fit them in Bill Snyder Family Stadium? Jacob Pullum, Kevin Lockett, and others get their recognition.
But first, volleyball season is officially back. How did the Wildcats and the Jayhawks fare in their opening tournaments? That's next.
Hi, Clay Sherwood here with Frank and Dean, the CEOs of Cube. And they want to make sure you're keeping your pool clear this summer with Aquasil, a truly chlorine-free solution. Let swims and sweeps keep you cool this summer.
Our local businesses are filled with hardworking, dedicated entrepreneurs who are Kansas proud. Consider shopping these Kansas proud businesses. Businesses like VS Guns and Ammo, Ladyfingers Automotive, and Flying Fish Swim and Scuba.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Shop the largest selection of in-stock garage doors or design your own using our free garage door design program. This 9x7 garage door is just $399.99 after rebate. Check out our huge selection of over 100 electronic lock sets in stock. This True-Bolt electronic deadbolt locks with a simple touch and allows for up to 50 programmable user codes. Get one today for $69.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi, I'm Mark Macbeth, owner of RoofMax of Topeka. So many homeowners believe they need to replace the roof when all they need to do is recondition it with RoofMax. Call today for a free roof inspection. Let RoofMax show you the best way to save thousands and protect your largest investment.
It always feels so good to get back to it. Hitting high gear a little earlier because there's more to cheer for. It's back to school, back to business, back to the feeling that anything is possible.
Craving something different and delicious? Check out the area's food trucks at Tasty Trucks. With fresh ingredients, unique recipes, and a dash of local love. Menus and locations are at your fingertips at ksnt.com/tastytrucks or the 27 News mobile app.
Next live,
Labor Day.
With Anna Gasteyer, plus a performance by Grammy-nominated duo, The War and Treaty.
Monday at 11 on 27 KSNT.
Welcome back into K-Nation. We brought you all the fun from opening weekend of college football, but it's opening weekend for K-State and KU volleyball as well.
Yeah, the fun continues. Let's go ahead and start with the Volleycats here. A tough game against number 8 Purdue brings a 1-3 loss. Then the Cats fall 3-2 in a 5-set contest against UC Davis yesterday, but bounce back this morning. It's a 3-0 sweep of UMBC. The Cats are back on the road against number 21 in the country, USC, on Friday.
Two ranked opponents to start the season. As for the Big 12 preseason favorites, KU Jayhawks, it's a dominant showing at Duke. KU opens 3-0, a sweep over South Carolina, then wins in 3 straight sets against Duke 3-1. And make it win number 3 this morning, sweeping Colgate. They cruise into Wednesday's home matchup against Wichita State, undefeated, who K-State swept last week.
Got it. And on to KU women's soccer, going strong so far in the Nate Lee era.
He's been pretty good.
He has been. KU ended up in a no contest on Monday. They were leading 1-0 when rain postponed things, but Coach Lee said Brown didn't want to resume that game at all, so they canceled it. Thursday's game against USF ended in a 1-1 draw, and today Gonzaga ended up coming out on top 1-0. That's the first loss for KU this season. Here's Coach Lee on how things are going so far.
We are controlling games for large periods, playing them on our terms for the most part, but we're still have too many lapses in concentration, too many errant moments to be a team that consistently wins this game.
The Hawks head to Vanderbilt on Thursday.
All right, as for K-State soccer this week, it's a big-time homestand with a big 6-1 win over Green Bay, not the Packers, the college. That ties the school record for goals in a match. Cats continue their winning ways today with a 3-0 shutout against South Dakota. 9-1 the last 2 games.
Goodness.
They're now 3-2 on the year on the road at Arkansas State on Thursday. Just a big week all around in Manhattan. Kansas, full of star power.
Yes, it was. Cooper Beebe was not the only familiar face at Bill Snyder Family Stadium yesterday. There were a ton of them. 10 former Wildcats, yes, Wildcat legends got their names etched into K-State's history books. K-State Athletics inducted its 2024 Hall of Fame class, including names like women's basketball's Deb Patterson and Diana Miller, and the men's hoops legend himself,
there he is,
Jacob Pullen. Football's Nick Leckie and Kevin Lockett were honored too, as if the Lockett legacy at K-State needed any more confirmation.
People always talk about how our family has meant so much to the community of Manhattan, and we always reverse that and say the community of Manhattan has done so much for our family. So, my time here, my experience here was just unbelievable, and I'm so thankful for it.
Kevin and his brother Aaron Lockett played at K-State in the 90s, not long before Kevin's son Tyler, who now plays for the Seahawks, and his other son Sterling, who's currently a budding sophomore star in the eyes of Chris Kleiman.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch so far. Yes. He got the opportunity to catch a couple punts last night, did get it returned, and they kicked it too short because they knew he was a Lockett.
They knew. His time's coming, though. His time's coming.
Yeah. All right, stick around. Coming up, that one-on-one interview with Cornell Wheeler we told you about. The fans had fun, but what did KU's first game in KC feel like from the players' perspective? That's next.
Is that me?
No, it's me, your fireplace. Creosote buildup in my flue can not only be smelly, but it can also be dangerous and cause damage.
Now's the time to have your chimney inspected and cleaned. Call Certified Fireplace and Chimney today.
Success Vision is the best place to get no-line bifocals.
I was able to get 2 pair of no-line bifocals for $79.
My bifocals are ready in just a few hours.
My last pair of no-lines cost me $500. I came to Success Vision and got them for $57.
I got my eye exam next door.
One-stop shop for buying glasses.
My bifocals look great.
There for $39 in an hour for less. Come see us today, Success Vision Express.
My name's Larry Benander. My wife and my son and I were in my truck, and 2 vehicles got in a wreck in front of us, and we were collected into that wreck. And I knew Matt from working at the Hutch News. Matt's a Kansas kid. There was no surprises with Matt. He's got everything lined out. You know exactly what's going to happen. I could not recommend Brett's injury law enough. I consider Matthew Bretts to be my friend, not just my attorney.
TV's #1 entertainment talk show has 15 Emmys.
It's actually 16.
Respectfully.
Live's new season starts September 3rd.
Weekdays at 11 on 27 KSNT.
Kelly's all new this fall.
So good it make you want to sing.
Weekdays at 3 on 27 KSNT.
Need your fireplace inspected? Make sure you and your family are safe this winter and avoid being a statistic. Certified Fireplace and Chimney now has openings as soon as this week. No need to wait months to be seen. Call or text us today to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back to K-Nation. KU football has a lot of senior leadership on this year's team. Over 20 guys on this roster are seniors.
Right, but only 4 of those over 20 guys got the honor of being team captain, and redshirt senior linebacker Cornell Wheeler is one of them. I caught up with him after KU's first game of the season and first game in Kansas City. Cornell, thank you so much for joining us here. I know it's been a long day for you out playing and stuff, but let's just talk about playing here at Children's Mercy Park. I mean, what was that atmosphere like for you?
Today was fun. It was a lot of energy. The fan base came out, you know, they showed love, and we enjoyed that so much, definitely.
Yeah, and we were talking a few minutes ago kind of about how much closer these seats feel to the grass. How different did it feel from the booth that you guys are used to?
Oh, it just feel like, you know, they're right behind me literally. So, but like I said, I just felt the energy. I felt that crowd support. So I definitely needed that. Yeah. Well, we needed that, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, does that fire you up a little bit? You know, when somebody makes a big play and it's like the roar?
Literally. Definitely third downs be loud. So we enjoy that a lot, and definitely the big plays. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
yes,
and from aside from being in the new stadium, I mean, week 1, game 1, how good does it feel after, you know, you get through fall camp to just kind of kick this thing off? You're rolling now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It feels good, you know, going against somebody you knew. We've been hitting the same people every week, so it's definitely new going against a different opponent. But we're just glad we out here. You know, we competed, we did what we had to do. You know, we just ready for next week and clean up what we got to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And did Coach talk to you guys about anything post-game? You mentioned some cleaning up and stuff like that. Have you guys had a chance to just kind of reconvene and talk a little bit? Or?
Well, we talked a little bit, but, you know, we're going to wait till Monday. We're here, so that's when we focus on, you know, Illinois on the clock. So, you know, we got a lot of things to clean up. You know, ain't nothing perfect in life. So, you know, we just want to better ourselves each and every week.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, what were some of those things defensively that you guys kind of realized in real time that you want to go over and work on in practice to get ready for next weekend?
Just be over-communicate, you know, tackle as well. We got to be better tackling each and every week. And, you know, just pursuing to the ball. Great leverage tackles, great pursuits. So we're just going to keep practicing that each and every week.
Yeah, and talk to me about your vantage point when Melo had that pick six. What was that like?
Oh, I was turned from him. You know, Melo, he down to get a pick six, so I was just excited for my boy. You know, I love when my guys make plays. So.
Absolutely.
Yes,
and speaking of guys, I mean, I know you're on the defensive side of things, but let's talk about Jalen Daniels a little bit. I mean, you've been, you know, with him in camp and stuff, and you guys have been seeing all the stuff behind the scenes that the fans haven't seen. What was it like to watch him out there in his element and the real thing, you know?
Oh, it's just a blessing. You know, me and him roommates as well. So, you know, just seeing him and his mindset and how he want to change things to get this program where it needs to be is just amazing. So I appreciate him. I appreciate him today. And, you know, we're just going to keep getting better each and every week.
Yeah, and you and him, you know, roommates, but you're also both team captains on the squad. I mean, what's that leadership aspect like?
Oh, it's a blessing, but you know, it's not easy being a captain. And we just, you know, each and every week just get this team where it needs to be, high level, you know, and just encourage each and every week for them guys.
Got it. And now that you've got one game under your belt, I mean, that kind of the excitement of the first game, how do you guys stay amped up for everything else? Is it the crowd that gets you into it? Like, what is something that just gets you guys going?
It's our goal. Our mission, we keep that we got it written on our wall, so our mission every day just motivate us to keep getting better. And you know, we're not worried about the fruit, we're worried about the root. So yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Well, anything else from you? I mean, goals wise, you guys are gonna try to go for next week, or just like gonna ride with this one for a little bit?
We're gonna, take 1 week at a time. Like I said, you know, we're just trying to get better, keep our guys right, and you know, just keep getting better each and every week. That's our grand goal. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, Cornell, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, and congrats on the win. Big one.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you.
What a guy.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was going to say. You took the words away from me. It's cool listening to watch how they, live together and everything.
Live together, Jalen Daniels'
yeah, him
roommate.
with Jalen Daniels. Really tight-knit group.
Pretty cool story.
It's cool.
Yeah, all right. We have another big interview coming up after the break on K-Nation. Tara Davis-Woodall, the Olympic champion herself, brings her gold medal to Manhattan. That one-on-one interview is next.
Batter up at Play It Again Sports. We offer an extensive selection of new and used baseball and softball equipment from Wilson, Easton, Rawlings, Louisville Slugger, DeMarini, String King, Dudley, Mizuno, Marucci, and Nakona. We have custom uniforms. Try before you buy with our indoor batting cage. Bring in your quality used gear to save even more by trading in and trading up or get cash on the spot. We are buying all day, every day. Play It Again Sports, 21st and Fairlawn in the Fairlawn Plaza Mall.
It's hard to describe the sound of Kansas. At Lewis Toyota, we know you all have different passions. Helping you get to those passions is what drives us. With over 50 years of experience, Lewis Toyota is your one-stop shop for chasing your dreams. Buy local, buy for less, buy Lewis.
For over 40 years, Messler Roofing, Siding, and Windows has been serving the families of Northeast Kansas.
We don't just transform your family's home.
We elevate it to new heights.
Your family's satisfaction is our top priority.
Messler Roofing, Siding, and Windows.
Where trust and integrity matter to your family and ours.
Oh yeah, experience being treated like family. Big selection, more custom choices, and best price always. Only at the Furniture Mall. Oh yeah.
For over 75 years, we've been serving loyal customers and have been a trusted name in the automotive industry. Performance Tire and Auto is here for you.
Whether you're looking at high-performance tires for the best ride or budget-friendly all-season tires, we're here for you.
We have 2 convenient locations, well-trained technicians, and service staff that genuinely want to help you take care of your vehicle. Performance Tire and Auto is here for you.
Honesty and transparency is our #1 goal. Trust Performance Tire and Auto and experience the difference. We're here for you.
Looking for a job? Check out the new 27 KSNT job board. Get matched to great opportunities based on your resume. Apply in 1 click. Plus, get alerts, notifications for new postings, and salary information all in one place. Go to jobs.ksnt.com and find your next job today.
Well, a couple months ago, K-State announced the hiring of Travis Gifford to be the new track and field coach, and, well, he brought some luggage with him.
Yeah, some Louis luggage, I think is what Deion Sanders says.
Yes.
Olympic gold champion Tara Davis-Woodall is now an assistant at K-State. She has over 1 million Instagram followers, a Lululemon sponsorship, and now a guest spot on K-Nation.
You're in Manhattan now. How fun has it been?
It's been a crazy experience. I'm welcomed with so much warmth, and I'm so I don't know, this is a place of community, and that's my biggest, life goal is to have a place of community. People always ask me, why don't you live in LA or New York? And it's like, well, when you go back home after traveling for so long, you're instantly into a city that has no idea what's going on in the world besides whatever they got going on. And I feel like I need a community. I feel like I need that village because this sport, it's so hard. Now that I get to come and coach at K-State, I feel like the community just got bigger, and the community here is unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
I was working one of the cameras at the 2022 Outdoor Big 12 Championships here, and the amount of times we cut away to you, controlling the meet as an individual athlete was so impressive. What did you take away from your, I don't know how many times you've been here, but from that meet specifically?
Yeah, I mean, that meet, I was really just stoked to be competing on a purple track. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. And the fact that I won gold on the purple track, it can't make the story better, I swear. And so I think learning how to just control a crowd here and then going to be able to control a 70,000, 80,000 crowd, it just brings me, some comfort that if I can do it here, I can do it there.
Yeah. But you mentioned that in a post-gold interview, one of your biggest goals is to transform track. You talk about the purple track even. Why is it important for you to highlight it and make it fun? It seems like you're trying to make it fun.
Oh my gosh, this sport is so hard. And the only thing I can do is have fun. And, most tracks are red, most tracks are black. You get a purple track, that is so fun.
I want to talk about Hunter.
Yes.
If you can even say it in the most boring timeline way, from the moment you met him to now, what does that look like?
The most boring, it's never boring. That's the problem. We are just 2 adventurous kids just living out a dream. We don't take this life too seriously because we've gone through so much individually and together. This life is so short, and so we try to experience everything we can. We try to live in every moment. Our saying is, these are the moments, and everything we do, it's a moment in time. So from 17-year-olds to now 25-year-olds, we have lived a life that we can't even explain, honestly. He's my safe space, he's my person. And you guys saw the hug that went viral. It was that sense of being in his arms. There's something about it.
Yeah. Well, shortly after that moment, since you brought it up, almost immediately he said, go talk to Coach.
Yes.
What does Coach Travis mean to you, especially to the highest moment of your life, of Hunter's life, for him to say, all right, now it's time to go talk to him?
Coach is our lifeline. He is our person. He is the person that we call when we get anything, any good news, any bad news. He's our first person that we call, and same goes for him. And when he told us that he was coming to K-State, we were already packing our bags and looking at a place to live. Like, he is our person, and not only is he a really good coach, but he's a really good human being, and he understands mental health. And so when we first started working together, I had some mental health problems, and I would ask him if I could take a couple of days off, and he immediately gave it to me. And I've never had someone respect my mental health that way. And I wanted to honestly kind of like get better for him, and so I could be with him every single day, and I could be at practice for him. And that guy is someone special to me, and he's like the best big brother I've ever had.
Just one more question. What is Coach Tara going to look like?
Oh my gosh, Coach Tara is going to be almost like a big sister to these athletes. I feel like I have knowledge in the sport, but I also have knowledge outside the sport and where to navigate and how to navigate. I mean, this isn't an easy sport to, become professional in. It's not an easy sport to be a collegiate athlete in. And so I feel like I have knowledge all over the place where I've transferred, I've sat out a year, I hadn't had the best coaches, I've won, I've lost. I've become professional. I've now won Olympic gold. So I feel like my experience is all over the place, and wherever they need me, I'll guide them to wherever they want to be.
Can you talk about being a cowboy real quick?
Yeah, I am a cowboy. I'm a cowgirl. I'm a cow-dem. I'm everything. The cowboy hat, cowgirl boots are like my signature staple, and it almost brings another facade into my life, another character. When I put those hat and boots on, I feel like the baddest chick out there, and it makes my confidence go up through the roof, and I can conquer anything with those cowboy hat and cowboy boots on.
Cal-Dem, an Olympic gold champion.
Oh yeah.
Tara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cool.
So nice, so good at sports, and a great storyteller too.
Oh my gosh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. I can't wait to do more stuff with her.
Yeah, she's great. All right, well, stick with us. We'll be right back.
Car wrecks don't just happen from 9 to 5. If you're in a wreck, we're available 24/7.
Don't wait until tomorrow to get the help you need now. In a wreck, need a check?
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
The Manhattan Weather Cam, sponsored by Cable Dahmer.
For Brittany, it's more than a move. It's a new city. It's a new role. It's a brand new horizon that's hers for the taking. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Transform your garage into an extension of your home with a custom finished floor by Garage Force. American made, backed by a lifetime warranty. Our professionally installed industrial grade coatings will protect your garage from anything life throws at it.
The Sertoma Great Topeka Duck Race is back for its 29th year, and this year more than 10,000 ducks will virtually swim, splash, and bob their way to the finish line. Amazing prizes will be given to the lucky winners after the race. Prizes include this beautiful car and a chance to win $1 million. Adopt your ducks at TopekaDuckRace.org and help benefit community programs supported by the Sertoma Clubs of Topeka. So what do we want everyone to do, Quacky? That's right, adopt your ducks today at TopekaDuckRace.org.
TV's #1 entertainment talk show has over 1,500 costumes, 300 plus stars a year, and 15 Emmys.
It's actually 16.
Respectful.
We're counting the days to Live's new season.
Weekdays at 11 on 27 KSNT. For news on the go, download the 27 News mobile app.
Car wrecks don't just happen from 9 to 5. If you're in a wreck, we're available 24/7.
Don't wait until tomorrow to get the help you need now. In a wreck, need a check?
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
All right, we're going to wrap up K-Nation with some Week 2 betting lines. Both these teams favored on the road next week.
Yes, starting with K-State. FanDuel says the spread's 10.5, so will they win by 11 or more or 10 or less, while the money line is -410. So bet $41 to win 10 for KU. 5 points or less or 6 points or more, winning outright is -220. Bet $22, win 10.
Yeah, and I speak for Caroline and I here. We see a bunch of you guys out at the stadiums. Thank you for all your kind words, and tune in next week to K-Nation.
Have a great night.
She's on crutches, so she had to sit at the top row, and she wasn't able to make her way down the steps. So I was gonna go up there and go talk to my mom regardless because I love her.
I was shaking a little bit out there. I don't know if you could see it on TV or not, but it was a great feeling. I knew football season was back after that play.